Today, we are going to go over what muscles are most active during running so that this can better inform the exercises that you choose in your cross training. So, if we go down the body here, let's start with your quads. Your quads are going to be really important for your knee stability during running. So, they're a very big muscle group that are meant to kind of absorb forces every time you plant on one leg. So, you want to make sure that they're nice and strong to avoid too much compression on the knee. Along those lines, your hamstrings are also going to help with knee stability and with push off as you're running. You also, with the hamstrings, want to make sure you have adequate flexibility so that each step you take, you're not tugging uncomfortably on the knee because your hamstrings are too tight. So that's another really good muscle group to train, especially eccentrically. Glutes, there are three main glutes. The first one is your glute max. So that's your kind of more peachy muscle on the back side of your glute. That functions primarily in this front to back plane of motion. So you want to think powerful push off as you are propelling yourself forward. Your glute med and min kind of function together. They sit more on the side of your hips. Now, these ones function in this side to side plane of motion. So they're going to be really important for pelvic stability, especially when you're standing on one leg. Running is essentially a series of single leg balance, landing, and then push off over and over and over again. So you really want those muscle groups to be nice and strong so that you can be really stable through the pelvis. Another powerful push-off muscle is going to be your calf muscles. So again, assisting with the glutes to push you and propel you forward. If you don't have enough push-off through the calf muscle, then you may compensate elsewhere, or it could put more strain on your Achilles tendon and you could end up with tendonitis. So another really important muscle group. And then finally, we cannot forget about the core. So that's going to include your abdominal muscles, of the side abdominal muscles, your low back muscles, your pelvic floor muscles, your diaphragm, all that good stuff. So we want to make sure that we are also training the core. So when you are structuring your strength training program, keep all these muscle groups in mind and make sure that you have a very well-rounded program so that you can be as strong as possible for running.